Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out again. Well, I got a good rest last night, and that's put me back on track to some extent because yesterday I had some wine to drink. So there's a next thing. It's a constant struggle to be perfect. You can't. No one can be perfect, but you got constantly struggle. Yesterday drinks. I said, "Bana, you can't drink and then in sleep into an island thing." I can tell you, I feel totally different. Anna, good morning. Raymond, good morning to you. GT Lion, good morning to you. Kamla, morning. Rona, Ambika, good morning. Radrindra, Shaniza, Tion, Tony, Jennifer, Suzanne, Yanet, Rohit. We're Rohit. So tonight is the man cave. You guys got tuned into the man cave. That was crazy. Sian is sucking in a bottle, and I don't know. Something is wrong with the kid. Something is wrong with the guy. The man is doing some weird shit. Remember, he's just a privileged kid all his life. You know what I'm saying? He never had a day hardship in his life. He'd say his brothers used to beat he and that kind of thing. And you know what I'm saying? He used to hear. He said he was abused. His brothers used to beat him up, and then he used to go lock up in a room and eat chocolate. Well, hey, well, you had to beat me. And then they had chocolate. I was going to lock up in a room and eat chocolate. That's what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? He just so stupid when he smile. They had to beat he forget ready. You know what I'm saying? He brothers, he don't know. He brothers must be playing 1-for-1 at the time and he blocking shot. You know what I'm saying? He brother must he was too freaking doing something or must he had girls over and he there watching and blacking it. I don't know what. But who does traumatize when they got locked up in a room and eat chocolate? You know what I'm saying? You ever hear a child say they're traumatized when they're trying to lock up in a room and eat chocolate? I live for them. If you lock me up in a room now and carry me and lock me up and say eat chocolate, I alright. Yes, I say alright. Plus I'd come out back and let you beat me first and then lock me in the room and let me eat chocolate. So he said it was a traumatic event in his life. But the boy, you gotta watch your man cave. Something wrong with the boy. This man in Jimmy, the man said, the man got convinced himself he's strong. When me know like I still hang over from last night. Right? This man, we go in the gym 5:30. Right? When the mini man in the gym, the man is I'm making a kind of song, right? Right? The man got a kind of song he making for first. Like, is you calling for the gods for muster of the energy? And then I come and I say, you guys see the man facial expression. Right? The same when I watch it, the harder the exercise, I know, yo, are you doing this? I can walk through this one. So. Hey, the man say, why me know you so strong? I never see nobody so strong. It's not my muscle, it's my mind. Right? The man comes out, hey, as a Batman, when you got to tell yourself them thing there, right? I know something wrong with the boy. Whereas my friend, I had friends before. If all me friends, them something is wrong with them. There's a little off. It takes some tweaking, but you can't get tweaking from me. Because the people that I talking about, they're little off. Everybody little off. I way off. I is the leader of the half crew. You gotta watch the man. You gotta tune into the man cave tonight. You gotta follow the page, the man cave page. Click on the page and get notification. The man put a bottle in his mouth, do it like throw out some water. We sit and we drinking water. The man invite a banana. And then the man take and put the bottle. Now the bottle got a long mouth like that. Do something so with the bottle. I said, what the fudge is this? I see him like. And ask the man if he wants some water. I said, what is this? I don't see banana doing anything now. The man just unpredictably weird. You understand? I remember I doubt there. I weird, psycho, psychotic, all kind of thing in one. And when when you watch your man, you say, what is this? I just said, man, since I don't weird thing, I would just, and I said masturbate. I said masturbate and rub it in your hair like it's gel. Like the other banner was sit down. He said, what Jesus, he must be what he gave himself and he lock up in some man was sucking back, like next man breaking his head and that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? He lock up in the room, man's holla. He man, whoa, wait on here. You know, black man don't make certain kind of joke, right? So you there between a Portuguese man or half skull Portuguese and an Indian banner, and it's all this weirdness coming out. So yeah, I gotta go and look at the man cave for see it. That shit was. We ain't had no women that we got here. Well, one girl for keep me grounded. Because you get 3 man locked up in a room, getting them for drink and got them talking. Shubbiness is enough shubbiness than attack. You understand? Like last night I sit down with me friends and the conversation come up. Why one balls does hanging? I said, like, man and the wife sit down and they start disclose how the balls hanging. Now we invite Winston for the here. Winston, where's the washroom? Winston going to check his balls. Winston never check his balls. Winston's like, going to check my balls. But what happened? What we've discovered. Remember, the ball sack, what you call the scrotum, is just a bag. And the 2 balls are the inside, the one that's be bigger than one. So one have a hang, the bag just adjusting to wherever. But imagine we sit down on a family table. You understand? I go there, the people in the house forget food for eat and that kind of thing. And next thing I hear about everybody balls. I like, you understand? No, it's never said, it's man sitting in his husband and wife disclosing who balls hang. Now he said this friendship gone far. You understand? Next thing a man said he wife take out he balls sometime with he phone. Next thing he go for visit him mother and show him other pictures, and then the first picture he opens his balls. Jesus Christ. I say, what is this? You understand? Now, what it does, it vindicates me to some extent. Because I was getting these weird thoughts and I start some real shit and thing, right? When I sit down and people talk, I can't actually, it's not me alone. You got a set away that fudged up and screwed up. You understand? It looked like the good people, and the people who don't get these weird thoughts, is them is the poor people. Y'all better start getting weird thoughts. You understand? Yeah. No, I kid you not, it's not a joke. Ball sack, yeah. Ooh, the balls hang on. I just, what is this, man? But by 10 then I was full, I've been about 10 glass of wine in, and I was just in the conversation, I just there. You understand? Like thinking, I thought I was the weirdo here. You understand? But you give people little wine for drink, and you get some, plus we had with one of them, here I'm now. So after about 5 glasses of wine, one of we friend, Mikey hollering, yes, yes. Your wife talk something? Yes. Shelly talk something? Yes. I talk something? Yes. So I try to figure out is who he agree with. So after the first 5 years, I said, man, you gotta be high. This man can't agree with everybody. Because we there on a table, there's bare argument going on here, you know. So we agree with one another, and he agree with everybody. So 5 years, I said it. So I decided to start making me pints to he. He said yes. When he wife something, says something, he said yes. S says something, yes. Shelly says something, yeah. So after about 10, 15 years, I said, here, hold on. Explain this fudging thing to me. Who really agree with? By the table erupt in laughter. Your wife said, I waited for here when you went. Because I didn't know. I never really, there ain't no long conversation with the man. We lying, we went spend a weekend together and stuff. But the man was saying nothing else but yes, he's agree with everybody. So, here, the man agree with everybody. You understand? Yes. Think something about money, we get argument? Yes. I said, this man agree with everybody? Plus the man got a smile on his face. You cussy? Yes. Something that, yes. It says, what the fudge going on here? This time, he had me half balance for about an hour, you know, because I thinking, you gotta be drunk. Maybe one time he didn't agree and you only seen the yeses them. But I never know the man say yes. Man don't say nothing else but yes. The man has agree with everybody, yes. The man don't dare no argument. If you say, you understand? You's the richest man, you go, yes. If you want to say you buy as a jackass, he say yes. He thinks that gave it for me nerves. I can't. Because remember we at the table and the objective is for put over you argument and who agree and disagree. Yes, and all he hollering is yes. He said, what's this? Here, yesterday we laugh. Now, some ruins any condition by your wife. No. It's a happy couple. A happy couple. Here, they ain't no happier than a man than a yes man. I tell you, if I did willing to say yes, I would have been a happy person. Yes, I just don't have constructionishness. Call him quick for the answer. Critic, what between you and us? Nothing wrong with me and us. What mom to us? Nothing wrong with me and us. Who my friend Alice? Nothing wrong. No. Somebody say too far. No. Nothing wrong with me and us. Why with me and us? Well, yeah. Hey man, what's wrong with that time? Eh? I make me remember them banner with the wife come with a panty crotch wet, right? And he didn't sweat nowhere. Them not ask what go on. They want to see. Them man got to see a man in a hole before they believe she got a man. Me, they got to see nothing. You might end up with something in your eye. If you got to see. Right? Me, they got to see nothing. You can't take a hint. They want to know what go. You think it's a soap opera? I think this Young and the Restless. The suspense. I stopped talking to me own mother for 5 years. Me not no easy customer. I bring myself here. You understand? Me ain't owing to nobody. How long you confused with me? Me ain't owing to nobody. You see me come here every day? But not that me. Me ass good. Since Big's birthday, the man had a caption on the picture. And... Nah, it's just that I busy, buddy. I busy. Because you do not see us and Critic together all the time don't mean something is wrong. Y'all too damn fast. Drink some ice water. No. Here. So y'all call me this man 622-7740. Let me get y'all take. Anything bothering you? I want to good morning, brother. Good morning. Sure. Yeah, I want to tell y'all something. Somebody asking me what gym I does go. You want to come with me? Let me tell y'all something. Yesterday a man called me. And this is to impart with the businessmen or the people who hustle. I had a talk with some of my staff. Yesterday, nobody didn't come to work. Yesterday, most people didn't come to work. Main staff, 2 engineers, nobody didn't come to work. They take it upon themselves to take a holiday. The day before, yesterday morning, I go in bed 3 o'clock. I wake up, 5 o'clock, I went to the gym, I come and do this live, and then I went to work. When I done yesterday, I was so tired, I went to work site to the back of Diamond Park, up in my car and sleep. I wake up till 12:30, I start sleep at 10:30, I wake up till 12:30. But I made that effort out there. As the leader, the boss, whatever you want to call it. I made that effort to present. All the women on our work site came out. Right? The men them in come out. Day before I go in 4 o'clock again, all the nights at the cricket night up and down running, giving people ticket, riding up and down, doing that kind of thing. Now I got my own problems in my life. Not everything has things going on in my life that you know going on in my life. And not everything is kosher with me. So bear in mind, I got the same problems you got. Whether it's relationship problems, whatever it is, I got the same problems you got. I got eat every day. Some days I'm feeling the vibes. You understand? Some days I meet my commitments. I in a rush or anything. I pull muscles. Yeah, same problem you got. I just got a little more planning in my life and I a little more consistent. A man called me yesterday. And I'm telling you, how consistency and being present in life adds up to success. So, in a past time, I used to glad 5 years ago, glad for $5,000. That's some days me and Winston glad for $5,000. Winston maybe he's got called out, said get a little raise. Winston helped me out with a phone, he upgrade and gave me a phone I think was a S4 or something like that. I can't remember. It was my first smartphone. It moved from Mango Pelto. That's when I started doing videos as the Guyanese Critic. 7 years ago. And you're glad for things. But all the time, I maintained my consistency. I woke up every morning and did things to the best of my ability. Now, bear in mind, I'm not a perfect person. I had my past infidelities and rum drinking, and 18 years I was married, separated, you understand? All kind of thing. If you got somebody with shortcomings, it's me. You understand? But through all of that, I learned from my mistakes. I adjust certain things in my life. Consistency. I was present every day. I came every day. I worked every day. I toiled at what I planned, and I executed every day. I'm going to tell you something about success. When you find a niche, success becomes exponential. It is measured exponentially. It just starts to grow. I can tell you something now. So I call one man got one bobcat. I got a problem with one of my bobcat. Fuel thing I give problem, and so me tell Winston, for the size of company we have, we can't have one bobcat. When one go down, send somebody with a truck and buy another one and drop it right away, and then pick up the one and repair it. The operation mustn't stop. I don't want my operation to stop as a result of a machine has a problem. Clear a new machine right away. Right? Me not got the money for buy the machine. One man got one for sell for 9 million. Me call the man, me say, partner, can me give you $6 million and work and pay $3 million? Man say, me got to talk to my boss. The man call the boss in America. Now bear in mind, I don't know who is the boss. I never meet his boss. His boss obviously would have met me. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning. Critic.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, how can I help you?
I got a little problem here, man. For a long while now, right? I live in the entrance. The entrance is 9 feet in width, and some places 10 feet, 11 feet, and so, right? And
You're in a squatting area?
no. It's probably is people are buy land and so on, but the street now, the street get a air store halfway coming along, right?
This is where area, Lusignan?
No, in Myconi.
Yeah.
Now, on the store now, we get a man, he by the front last bar in the S.
Partner here, send the details to me on WhatsApp and make a look at it. That story land.
Yeah.
Safe. Yeah. The man with the S torn and that kind of thing, you understand? I could have done pump and brake by the time he done the story there. I mean, don't take so long for break. I just focus on my imagination and get things happening. Yes? And by the time he go through the S-turn and stuff for me, that was it. The 9 feet and the 10 feet and that kind of thing, they confuse me right away. Send it and I'm going to sit down and watch it and see how we can help. So I'm telling y'all. So I call a man. I say here, I want this bobcat we got. Me, this man never do no business. This man just know that I is the Guyanese critic. Man call him boss. He had to relate to boss at this man. When the man said, oh, I'd get some papers and who signing for this thing and so. And we can give you a couple months for pay for this thing. Just 2 days ago, I said, boss, when I get money, I come into you. I want this bobcat. Now let me tell you this, I'm telling you about success and what gets you there. I'm telling you about consistency. Because when somebody is going to trust you, they're calculating, me never see you before, me don't know you where you come from. If you're consistent, if you're always present, it registers in people's mind. Your actions speak to who you are. And I'm talking to all them businessmen, man out there hustling and taking people things and robbing people. Right? And the people out there who calculate, we ain't getting opportunities. A man called me yesterday. A man called and said, Critic, me got 2 bobcat for sale if you know anybody want them. I said, how much you want for the 2 bobcats? Send picture. Bobcat is the little skid steer, right? With his move sand and thing. I said, how much you want for them? The man said, me got 2. Me want $12 million, $6 million for 1. You understand? The man said, go and see them if you want them. Or if not, put it out there for sale. I said, no, me go right now, me go buy bobcat. But where go work out for me? The man said, Critic, listen to me, me watch you. Me trust you. Me give 2 man before. And they try for rob me. One can't pay, next man try for rob. So, bear in mind, this opportunity will me get yesterday. Hello, good morning. Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yeah, brother.
Just call me if you can help me out with man. In Region 3, Tushin Housing Scheme.
Yeah.
The black water. We getting very, very low pressure water and rusty water. Several complain about this water.
Send the details to me, the address of the area that being affected. And on WhatsApp, just a short message. Water problem? If you got any pictures and stuff, send it to them and try to get it sorted out.
Alright, go about it.
Yeah. The man said 2 people try for it. Now bear in mind, this opportunity what me get yesterday, 2 man don't get. And waste it. Imagine some people thinking, oh God, me want to start a business. One man in America, he say he send to somebody used to be a contractor. He gave 2 people. He gave them the bobcat for work. One try for rob them, one not pay them. 2 people. The man called me now. The man said, Critic, me got this 2 bob. You want them? Me say, yes, me want them. What best price you gonna do for me? The man said, listen to me, me trust you now. I don't know who this man is. I never see this man in my life. Me na call he, me na know he got two bobcat way there. Me na know. Me just do me. Me come out every day, me do what me gotta do. You understand? Me walk towards my goals. Me try the best of my ability. Me not a perfect person. Me not pastors, they got pastors, they got honest people, they got all people that promote themselves as all kind of thing. You understand? Me come out every day and me keep at it. There's something to learn from this. When it happened yesterday, man called me. You know me thinking in my mind, how and in what way would I have impacted on his life? For he called me and willing to put $12 million in my hand. He said, Critic, you take them and you work and pay. How you get money, you give me money because you want to take your money and do something now. What I'm telling you is that there are a lot of people out there willing to give others opportunities. Don't make people hand fall. You got to deliver. I just tell Michael, I just tell Paul. I strive to talk to Sean. If you can't do something, you tell people I can't do it. We got a policy. When time for come, sometimes we got every month we got paid different thing for different equipment. I call people and say, here, I haven't collect money yet. We not put nobody no sangabang, you know. If we collect no money, we could give you the ministry. And if the ministry pay yet, we could give the ministry. You call them and ask them if they give you any money. And before we collect we money, we get a list who got to get paid. One of the things about success in life is saying to people what you're going to do and then going on to do what you said you will do. And it starts with you. A lot of people, oh, I can do this. And they want to know why they're not successful because they don't do it for themselves. I can stop eat this thing. I can do this. I can stop drink Coke. But they continue to do the same thing to their own detriment. And that goes across, that spans your life. That spans all the activities in your life. A lot of people don't know that. The worst person to lie to, sometimes you need to lie to your children because the truth might be too harsh for them at their age. But the worst person to lie to is yourself. If you accept that you're a good for nothing piece of shit, once you reach the stage of maturity to accept that you're a good for nothing piece of shit, you will then now have the ability to rise to the occasion, rise above that. Because if you understand what the problem is, the next thing, there's 50% of the problem. Most people don't know that. Understanding a problem is 50% of solving that problem. Because you are now in a position to remedy via the understanding, remedy the problem via the understanding of the problem. Something broke. Why broke? He broke as a result of too much weight in that area, specific area. Let me say it's a post. That's why he broke. Because you put something else gonna broke. So first thing, what is the size of the post for broke? Do we have to put a bigger post? Whoa. When you know you got to put a bigger post, you start looking for a bigger post. Where bigger post them there? Likewise, in your life, because people trust you and always stand on your word. It's nice to call someone if you owe them and do not have the money. Just call and tell. No, Errol. That's how it has to be. It is important. Be every day. Every day. Some people, they find something else for do. No. What is most important is the commitment you would have made. Oh, my wife, something called my wife or my mother-in-law. You imagine you got money for you tell people your whole wedding. This month, your whole wedding, you can't pay them this month. No. Whatever you have for people, they must get at all cost. And that is why some people are not successful. That's why yesterday the man called me, I said, man, call me. I sit down thinking, I did looking for a bobcat. For man call me for tell me you got 2 bobcat for 12 million, let me take it and walk and pay. Now, outside of that, you know what an opportunity that is for me? So then bobcat is the way walking on make money for me and he. As a result of the opportunity he gave me. But how do you get those opportunities? Do you think mostly y'all can get there? People are watching at you in your life. People are watching at your actions in life. And smart people and people who would have acquired things, some people just act stupid. But anybody got anything could watch you and know. Except you going and acting in a manner really is a con. And you're going to con people. If you genuine stupid and lazy, people can see. Some people just act like if they know they're active and thing and try to put somebody in it, go and borrow their mother money or borrow their uncle money. You understand? They're going to con people out of their hard-earned money. But anybody earn hard money when they watch at another person who works hard, they know that person possesses the qualities to deliver. You understand? Anybody who worked hard and acquire something, and when somebody genuinely lend you the money or support you in a way for you to develop yourself, you don't pay respect. Me don't pay respect to people because, oh, I want blessing or I want people to talk good about me. They ain't not me. Could be a scoundrel when me get ready. You understand? Half of the people don't know talk nothing good about me. What I want never know is as a man of my word. Because you need to be somebody of worth and of your word if you want to build. And I want to build. I want it all. You understand? So I don't go back, oh, somebody can say. I go there because mentally this is who I am. I want to build something. How do you earn the respect of people? How do you earn the trust of people? You got to deliver. You got to be consistent. You got to come in every day. And I'm hoping, because I meet big businessmen, like I had an attack with the staff yesterday. I said, what you want in life? And I watching at me engineers them. I watching at me form on them. And I realize them is not the most important people in my business because they didn't come to my work yesterday. One of these days they're going to wake up and they're not going to be there. So you know what I realize? I'm not building my business on them. Right away I watching people and say, no, I'm not building my business on them. Because one of these days, as a result of how they feel, and as a result of cricket, they're not going to be at my business. Because I went in the same cricket. I've been sporting and sleeping late. And I come out. You understand? But when I watch, I calculate, you can't always depend on people. You understand? How and what am I going to put in place for that? You can't always depend on people. That is what I want all the businessmen them out there learn. Success is the fact that people can depend and rely on you. Yesterday, me calculate. Me said this, you understand? If you give me the opportunity for have a day without you, then what is your purpose to me? I wake up, nobody is there. I go to me worksite Providence, nobody is there. Abano, Alex, one day operators at the back of Diamond, he come down with his brother. He said, boss, me got for cut rice. Me gonna operate at this there the back of Diamond. He got rice field and just got his own rice in Borbies. He said, boss, me got a week for cut my rice. You know he left me sling up. Yesterday go in the back, they see a car coming. He said, boss, me got forget a week. But me got my brother and my brother-in-law here, me go left them for make sure your work go on. He's an operator too. Me, now the man left you work, you got to figure out who gonna do the job. Now that is a man. Because he ain't only left, I got proud that he just work for me and he don't play. He's work for me plus the man got thing going on. So people don't realize, people are looking at you. And when you want to know in life why you're not successful, because what's the purpose? Like I sit down, some days I sit down and thinking, if these is the people that run me business and they can't find them Monday morning, everybody just call it quits. I understand the laborers. But all the foremen, them and the engineers, everybody just disappear. Nobody income. Somebody call and they just take it upon themselves for have a holiday Monday morning. Me brain start ticking right away. You understand? Right away. Me brain start ticking. Because I gotta calculate this whole thing is upon me. Right away. Things got put in place. Life is about consistency. You gotta know what putting bread on your table. You understand? Life is about consistency. If you're present every day, relationship is the same thing. You can wither out after time. Except you got somebody with you who got a special understanding. Everything in life, people constantly gotta be reminded. When me go yesterday, the only people that come to work is the women them. All the men. And I sure I go to this man, I come, they're strolling and all them thing there. The game change. The game change. Because I calculating when at a time. When again. If you got respect for your job and what you're doing, when again. Let me learn. So here we're gonna happen. I think 37 minutes, 40 minutes is good enough time for y'all. We had an interesting morning. They got anything I want to cover? Let me read my WhatsApp messages if anybody. Errol, I don't change the game. You only gotta give me an opportunity for think, you know. Here I tell you, I dangerous bad. You only gotta give me an opportunity for think. You understand? You only gotta give me an opportunity for think. Give me the idea in me head. And I start thinking, it's problem.
Hey, ciao Politaka, second time in the day.
Hello, life banner. Good morning, Mr. Critic. I have GPL poll that they're about to fall at morning. All right. Let me send this to them right away. Mondrabo and GPL seems to fall on their face. Contractor, come take a look and say it. What's the address there? Mondrabo is a big place, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tushin Blackwater. What is the address there? Good morning. I really find your program very interesting. The fact that you highlight the positive and the negative caused me to catch except for the cussing because of my kids. Your kids gotta learn, girl. Your kids gotta learn. You hear what I tell you? People like me was cussing talk straight up. Don't molest little kids and so. You gotta be careful with them freaks where you got your kids them wrong. Right? You know, and I uncle nice and no. If people listen carefully to your message, they can learn so much. Not all skin teeth is joke. I think we need to congratulate the president for all his efforts for the CPL and the other events that would put Guyana on the international spotlight. There was something for almost all Guyanese this time around. Hats off to the president and Team Guyana Team Guyana has benefited. And thank you for highlighting. Please continue to give advice to young people. Okay. I ain't got nothing to do. I devote my life to this. I mean, I got one ras to do. Let's get the farmer work. Let's get the foreign worker. More bring them in. Yeah. Me I bring foreign workers. What I tell you, me know me got for watch me house. Man, Jesus Christ. I think you're overpaying them, hence they can do without the day pay. Nah, we ain't overpaying them. We just pay a fair dollar. You gotta give people fair salary. I don't care. I don't want to impose. I don't want to impose. This is the next thing. You see, you got lines that you can't cross. Mentally, I can't deal, although we have, we got the immigrants just come and work for us, so they get a fair salary. Which in them not understand, enough of them not understand English, so you could use them if you want, you could use them, get them 3,000. No, we don't work like that. Laborers get. Mina in court staff, like for instance, some business people calculate, I've got teeth from the NIS. No, imagine you train people in your accounts department for teeth, for you and them to get a rob NIS, and you ain't want to rob you. You done train thief, man. Got thief, man, in your organization, and then you vex when the thief from you? No. We don't, they like for instance, somebody say, so boss, how much leave me or get, how much, then up to me. What are the laws of Guyana? Whatever you're entitled to, you get. You understand? For instance, in we case, we way above the minimum wage. Minimum wage in Guyana is about $60,000, the minimum wage. We salary for laborers start at $120,000 a month. Right? So, we did 2 times the minimum wage. Wage is $60,000. Now we did 2 times because $5,000, $5,000. You gotta be very prudent. You gotta know how to live to make $5,000 work, or you just be living and eating. And I sit down and watch, and I think the other day I went to the we got a place we got people living, and we got the water. And since I went to use the washroom. The washroom was in a state, remember, they got to keep the washroom, the bathroom's door falling off and I can think they got, and these are laborers, they can take a screwdriver and do this thing. They ain't doing it for themselves. Right? But when people come and see these conditions, they say, it's Critic got the building like that. But I don't dare wrong the living quarters. So now I got to go and tell Alicia this man, because I now remember that you have to make sure these banners got themselves in circumspect. When I got no water in the tank, what are they doing? You got to tell them. And some people need to be led by the nose. So we would have to tell them, but buddy, you have to pump water in the morning. You understand? Whether you like me, there's pump water when they're ready for bed. Things have to have a structure. But because we hustling with work, and they just walk and then go back to the living quarters, we didn't people in the living quarter. But if somebody gonna check the living quarters, see how they decide to live. Me buy brand new container, get it, make brand new bed, buy brand new mattress and get them, and they got the whole place like shit. But when people go in there, they say, Critic got them living in these circumstances. So I gotta make an added effort now to go back and say, partner, this is how you got to live. Because these people are immigrants. They come from bush, them accustomed to living hammock, anything they anyhow. Yes, and pat they anyhow. Then people come, they think it's me. This is what these people comfortable with. So me can't have that. Me now gotta go and make the added effort. In addition to giving you a place to live, I gotta tell you how to live. You understand? So now me got relegate one of the staff for depth on the case. Because me go for the water, no toilet, water in the toilet. No water in the tank. I'm like, what's going on here? Yesterday when we go to one laborer come, all laborers, them not work because they hear it's holiday. In a past, I would have fired everybody. They lucky. They're lucky my life has changed drastically. I sit down and I thinking, by you gotta make adjustments here now in your life for your business. Because to build a company, me can't build a company with them people that when me gotta run me business. Where they don't come Monday morning, you ain't finding nobody. So I'm telling you this because I want to impart the knowledge with you. People just think, oh, like me got them easy, me got connection, me got friend. No, it ain't easy. We got the same struggles. It's just that I am persistent. I am consistent. I don't procrastinate. You understand? When I say do something, I do it or get it done. Not necessarily I doing all these things with my hands. Everybody plays a role. Alicia plays a role. Casanti plays a role. Everybody, we got tons of people. Winston running up and down, you understand? Playing a role. I spearhead and say, here, this is what I want. This is how I want it done and these kind of things. But you have to play an active role in your success. I continue here, but we get an opportunity. And they said, so you bid? Oh, we get in contract. Did you bid? No, maybe do you get NIS and GRA compliance? No, me get it yet. But so what happened? Auntie Esther, good morning. So guys, I am we're going on here. No, they can't get no misinterpretation. Because one, them when he come here, he called me and asked me if they got holiday. I said they ain't got no holiday. Y'all hold on, let me send this thing to GP. Alright. I think we had an interesting man. I go there and look for money, boy. Yeah, go and do y'all. Think careful not to ever overextend yourself. Nah. Stephen King, your man like me can't overextend myself. I live for the thrill. Can't overextend myself. What I do, I get into other things. But what I do is, right now we are growing in media, growing fast. We're growing in construction. Are just about to enter into aviation, and then I relegate people to do it. Me entity, all I gotta do is come here in the morning, do a program, and when I done, I walk out here. Everything here got people controlling everything. This is a well-managed and well-oiled organization. We got problems like everybody else. We come to the drawing board, sit down, make adjustments. You understand? Just normal. Talking about that, I got a court matter on the 29th. Today's what date? Today's the 26th. 27th. Thursday. I got a court matter on thing. Right? So I don't know if I got to appear in person now. Yeah. So, you can't overextend yourself. Like a man coming from America and he say, Critic, you got careful, son, but just watch me on contractor. Me do him how much a year and he build up 2 million US. Right? He developed his business to 2 million US. And you have to cut it down because it's not for manage. You know, if you, and I don't take too likely, if you projecting your ability onto me, that don't work. Because my first job that I get that we now completing this year and was more than 2 million US. My first job, this is a contract, I would say it was a contract and he built company to 2 million. My first job was more than 2 million US. You understand? So we did two different wavelengths. Although, it wasn't criticism, it was advice. It was constructive advice, it wasn't criticism. But you obviously can't think at me operational level. You understand? Most people say, but you gotta be careful what you're doing. Enough people tell me that. Me partner tell me buy, don't buy so much equipment. You don't get money if you ain't got equipment. Either in the game or out. And me, when I did, you know, when I did the poker table, I say, all in, there's me. You understand? You gotta be prudent. You gotta manage your thing properly. You gotta make sure your accounts up to date. You gotta make sure nobody ain't robbing you at the back end. Yes, that gotta be done. But I could tell you, you could be as big as you want to be. Nobody can decide that for you. When a man is projecting his inability to have grown bigger, you understand? Because he sequenced in. When there's a woman, you got a woman in your background, you taking a chance, you understand? I would have never been where I am today if I was listening to people. People who support me constantly tell me, you sure, but don't overinvest yourself, don't overextend yourself. But they don't know what they're dealing with. They know overexhaustion, extension, or anything else over here. Because I say over the top banner, that's my style. You understand? I just go big or go home. It's all in or nothing. Simple. I was built for this. Because everybody thinking, oh, you got BK, you got these big contractors. I don't want to be like none of them. I'm not trying to be like none of them. Me targets will be bigger than all of them put together. Me want to compete with nobody. They ain't got no competition with me. No, man, happy. Me want heating, you know. I'll give you a look at me areas where you going. Me want heating. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Critic.
Hey, boss.
It's Mark Ramdot here. How are you?
Hey, I'm going over there today.
All right, because I just called my nephew. He told me you didn't go yesterday, so.
Yeah, last night I end up late, but I'm going today. Just talking about his story. Tell me something, man. Right?
Uh-huh.
Why would you trust me? Tell me what will you have seen in me for trust me for saying hand me $12 million thing? I want people to learn from this experience.
Listen. Let me tell you. You got time for 5 minutes?
Yeah, me go listen.
I retired from my business about 2 years ago. And I was duped into. I took out $100,000 from my account because Guyana is getting all this infrastructure. So I said I go buy these machines. I buy a lot of stuff. I buy some ATVs, some 4 Bobcats, excavator. And I go to Guyana, and I had this land that I get a notice that I had to start building a house, so I wasn't gonna take it back. So I go to Guyana, and I saw a guy was pushing sand in the yard. His name is Ricky something from, anyway. So I asked him, listen, I have this job. Do you want to do it for me? I have this, I could give you a bobcat. The job will cost $2 million, he told me. I said, all right, take a bobcat, do the job, and work and pay me. I had to fly back to Guyana special just to get my machine back because this guy was a crook, real crook. And my mind changed that, man, why invest so much money for it? I cannot find, I thought Guyana was changed, people change, but...
Well, the honest truth, Uncle Mark, is that the dynamics in Guyana is changing in terms of the environment. The people are not changing fast enough. And they want to know why they are not reaping the benefits of the opportunities they're sharing out, and it's more the foreigners. It's because the foreigners come prepared for success. These people are scampering around. I'm on my life, by the way, and I was just talking about the story, trying to motivate other people. I'm telling them, I said, man.
Yeah, I heard it. I was listening to you. I heard it.
Okay, so I said, man, this man call me. Me not know this man. I never see this man. And it is as a result of what he would have seen in me. Now, before this, Uncle Mark, you give another man the opportunity to other people. And them not take...
Listen, one guy was an Indian guy, one guy is a Negro guy. All right? People say I'm racist. I'm an Indian. The Negro guy is paying me, but the Indian guy tried to screw me.
Well, here what I tell you. we had a conversation like this last night, right? Me and my friends them. And when you come, we just said, oh, your thing. So me tell them, me say here, do you know? Because when I call, Winston is a Negro guy, Candace is a Negro girl. The person who runs TBN is a Negro girl, right? So my friends are asking me, man, how can you trust people? There's not family. Now my son, meeting today, my son name and so, you know. Meeting the holy and solely people that I see, we have an agreement, and I trust that you take care of my business. You understand? It so happened that the two people that running my two main business are Negro people. So when I sit out me friends and they were asking me, man, what is the relationship between you and these people? I said, well, partner, if it was an Indian man, me done me in the court, get robbed, man, I'm gonna find me excavator, and there's the gospel truth.
You're right, man.
With the experience we get with them. You understand?
Yep.
If you meet Winston, you don't know the difference. If you go to Winston and try to cook up something, never say, well, here, partner, you think, give me a little fuel or something, you would get locked up. When someone call me on the phone and say, hey, no, man, I'm trying to get me for rap you. Right? Because he knows if you if you meet Winston, like when we go and do this business, it's not me, it's Winston is signed, because everything is his signature for the representative of the company, right? If we got to do a sale agreement, it's he got signed. When you meet Winston, he asking, so what best you could do, what we could do, how we can pay this thing. You understand? You don't know. Well, he is a director and he's a part owner too, right? But he ain't there playing no thing like, if he ain't get very dissatisfied, he all in the business. We got next partner, Derek, we all in. Nobody in hustle for backbite nobody. We got a symmetry of trust. And I'm trying to tell Guyanese more and more of them got to get it, because so much more could be made. I know families, boss, that backbiting one another. And I'm calculating, we supposed to hold up as a family and go against the next family. You understand? Why? Yep. We as a family got fight with one another. And look how you can't, man, Critic, listen to this. You know, I sit down this morning, I definitely tell you, I calculating, well, how much is the sand? How much a load for the sand we gotta get, and how we get discounted. And then I sit down thinking, how I making this money? Not for put me hand on the thing and calculate, well, I can make money for you. I calculate how I could pay you. If I could even get the thing for work for pay you. You understand?
Well, that's the point, Credit. Like this Indian guy, he got a business in Guyana there. I gave him a bobcat without a dime and a 2 million job with the bobcat. So listen, 2 million cut out from the price right away. You just do my job. And he just screwed the opportunity up. Have my machine for 2 months, work my machine with different jobs. I wouldn't do my job.
I'm sorry I had the opportunity, boss, but I going over there this morning. I got a meeting with staff this morning because no man I come to work yesterday. And I did going by you by last night, right? But, Pana, I drink some wine.
Yeah. My nephew told me you was coming there. But
I
talked to him just he told me you didn't come.
I'm going over. I can call him. And I'll go over there and I can call you back and we can finalize today. But again, thanks for the opportunity. And you don't gotta worry. Me don't let nobody down.
You gotta call him, make sure he's home because he got a business too. He just be on the road.
Okay. Roger, Chief. I can organize it to them. Right?
All right,
thanks again,
right.
Safe. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So I'm telling you, they got, I don't know this big man. I sit on the telephone and I calculate. Well, you want 40 load of sand. Right? 40 load of sand is how much? By the area is about 35,000 if I load of sand. So 35,000 by 40. That's $1.4 million. Now, right away, 12 million minus 1.4 million, right? That's 10,600,000. Me gonna call here, me gonna tell here, y'all, we got 3 bobcat now. We got to get start rental. Y'all do some bobcat. How much an hour for bobcat rental? Get an operator. You understand? If me get the thing for the man, how you can't try to pay he first, and then you can relax back and say, yo, me got to. He give you the thing and the financing. You gotta go bank a lang story. Bank one interest. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Critic. I'm calling you because I don't know if you're aware of the 5-year child that died at Westmore Regional Hospital. No, she was admitted at Westmore Hospital. Sorry about that, for asthma, and they treat the child for cancer, and then they report the child. She got critical, and they transfer her to Georgia.
What's the relation of the child to you?
That's my daughter.
Your daughter died?
Yeah.
Oh my God, sorry about that, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
How can I help you? Tell me.
Somebody told me to call you. My husband know you too. And we tried to get justice because we did the postmortem yesterday morning, right? And they say the child died from asthma. How is it possible that my child died from asthma? Her brain, her heart, her lungs, everything shut down from this child. Her eyesight, everything was gone. How can a child die from asthma?
Well, the only way, I would advise you, the only way that we can know definitely, because there's only two things can happen here. When there's a malpractice by a medical facility, this is a matter of a lawsuit.
But before they start treating her, let me tell you, they start treating her for the cancer, right? The doctor didn't say what parents the child have cancer. You know these government people, right? When they checked he gave my daughter a dose of oxygen when she went in, right? And my daughter was recovering back from the asthma. She normally traveled with this for years, since baby, couple months.
So did you tell him when you went there that she has asthma?
Yes, the Critic. That's what we always. My husband is an asthmatic. My big son is an asthmatic, and also my daughter.
Have you guys been living at the same place all the years?
No.
Okay, because a lot of times I've learned that asthma, because of asbestos and all kind of things in your environment, it could be as a result of your environment.
No. Well, since as I told her, she's a couple months baby, she started travel with it. My husband's side family, they travel with it.
Okay.
So it's like something, say, generation.
No, but here, what I'm trying to understand, at this time, because of how this has affected you, you're saying you want justice. What do you assume is justice in this case?
Well, they do the autopsy, right? Which is, we know that they said that the child is a police case. How the child is a police case? They didn't even allow nobody to go in to see when they do the postmortem. Again,
I'm asking you, what do you think justice means in this case?
I want justice because I know my child didn't die from asthma. Right, and they claiming that they overdosed my child. They give my child 2 doses of antibiotic in 15 minutes.
Now, there are two things that happens. There is some sort, if it is found that there's a malpractice, somebody has to be responsible. And it can't be the whole hospital. You got to be a doctor, got to go after, you understand? And then, yes.
The doctor that looked her and prescribed the medication for the child to get. Now, I'm not saying the whole hospital. I'm fighting because of the doctor.
No. I understand what you're saying. But what do you think we should do with the doctor in the event that it is found that he made a mistake? How do you think we address this? What does justice mean? A lot of times we're fighting and we really and truly don't understand the laws and what it means. What do you, in your head, think justice means?
Well, for me, I think justice is that you
think about it. I know I'm telling you. Think about it, what justice means. In Guyana, everybody's jump up, they want justice. And they don't know what it means. What is the end of it? You understand? Because when you sit down and you ask yourself, we got to figure out if we're dealing with a psychopath, when you go in genuinely, did the doctor intentionally? Because as a doctor, a lot of people, you gotta watch how much people go there. How much people he helped the day before? Would a doctor intentionally do something like that? Was it intentional? So all of that has to be looked at, because outside.
Second thing, a baby that is 25 days old were I don't know. The parents say they went to Diamond Hospital, right? And they get transferred. Instead of they get transferred to
Here what y'all do. Here what y'all do. Because you're on my live and everybody's hearing. I want y'all to think what justice means. You see, people don't always want to be forthcoming because you've lost your daughter. Nothing can't bring back your daughter. Nothing can't help any of us to understand how you feel about the loss. How old is your daughter?
5 years.
Well, nothing can't help us to understand how you feel, right? So, what you have outside, let me tell you. The first thing, people take a lawyer and they look for get compensation because it's the only thing in Guyana. Everybody up with the feelings, the hollering, the protesting. Well, ma'am, if you don't want compensation, I want you to ask yourself what justice means.
Properly, they need.
Well, so you would like to highlight this. You would like to highlight this with the intention of it not happening to other people.
Good, take precaution with children, babies.
Well, everybody. I would want to think anybody who goes to the hospital expected to get the best service. So that's why I was asking you what, in your terms, justice means.
It's not like on as it could have been, because it's really hard to know my child, passed away.
What area you live in?
We're living in Breeden Hoop.
Breeden Hoop. I'll call you. They're coming over there today. I'll call you. Maybe we could sit down and do something. And in highlighting this, the authorities could do better.
Yeah, well, you call me because I have to go, but because we're planning the cremation on Thursday, so I need to go get up our stuff.
All right, ma'am. Again, condolences from me and the TBN team.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You see, a lot of times we don't know. Alex is saying clearly now she wants to highlight these things so they don't happen again. Because if it was in America, money, 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 money. You understand? What does justice, what it mean for you? Do you want to be compensated? How does it work? If it is a case, you highlight it. If it's a case as a gross malpractice, and then when you go and find out the doctor had 3-4 problems like that before, you gotta get rid of he. He has to be gone. The medical council have to take him off the board. He can't practice. You understand? But it's far-fetched to think that when you come in a doctor, get you the wrong medical. No. How you giving antibiotics for tonsils and you know everybody in the family is asthmatic, right? So, hello.
Good morning, Critic.
Hi, good morning, sir. How can I be of help to you?
Yes, I am a 37-year-old resident of Buxton, Guyana.
Yeah, brother.
And since I know myself as a young man growing up, we never have water. What am I saying? Consistent water supply in the village.
Which area? There's a specific area, because I ain't no Buxton like that.
That is true.
No, you give me the area, specific area where you there. I am telling you, I know Buxton like that. You know, I used to live at Annandale, right?
All right. Well, this runs from the starting, because we have a pump in Buxton. We have a water, let's call it a well. We have a well in Buxton.
Mm-hmm.
That is an yeah, we have our own well. So what happens? We get water from early in the morning, come on like 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So like 9, 10 o'clock, the water goes out. And it comes back on late in the night. And then it cuts off around 11 o'clock in the night. And I don't know if it is possible for the government to see Buxton as a new housing scheme. And it needs some development in terms of water, because it's punishing. To be honest with you, it's punishing.
Well, everybody hear what you're saying, and I will make a special effort in making sure it reach to the people at the top. So, yeah.
And it's been going on like this for 30.
Well, I hear you the first time. So, that's your whole life you're talking about. Because you say it's 37, you said going on for 37. So, that's your whole life.
I don't know how long it's going on before me.
Well, I used to live in Annandale and I used to fetch by Lozignan there, where the tire shop there. By the Lozignan Big Bridge, we used to fetch water from over there. That's where we used to go and fetch water from.
Okay. Well, we have our own well, but the well cuts off at a specific time. I don't know his what. I don't know his reason for it. If it's a malfunction or manufactured defect.
No, it can't be cut in half at a specific time for 30 something years. It can't be. No, but long time. The water used to be rationing, right? But here, I can highlight it. Any other issue in Buxton?
No, that's the whole.
Well, let me get a fix first, right?
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome, brother. Hey, Bob, no, let me go. And let me go and sit down and talk to these people, tell them a piece of my mind. And then y'all okay? Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And I tell you, could lie how much you want to lie. Don't lie to yourself, right? Peace out.